Oh shit.
What?
We need a wine opener.
Fuck.
I'll go get it.
Alright. Oops.
So that would have been
Welcome to the Whiskey Warehouse. I'm Nick.
And I'm Dylan.
Today we've got a wine. This is it's called Quarter Cut, that's the brand. It is a Cabernet Savignon, a bourbon barrel aged wine. So a wine aged in bourbon barrels.
Mm-hmm.
So this wine should be much oakier. It sets at 14.5%, which is pretty high for a wine. Mm-hmm. I'm sure you drinking sweet wines, usually 8, 10.
7, 8.
Cabernet sit between like 12 and sometimes up to 16, which I've seen. This is a California wine, but it's originally, French.
A French style wine.
Cabernet originated in France, but this is a California wine, 2018.
So it's 2 years?
2 years old, yeah, it's 2 years old. Let's see if we can find any, it's bottled by Pacific Bay Vineyards, Hopeland, Mendocino County, California. So right outside of wine country. Yeah. It's got the notes on the back. I'm not gonna read that.
Nope, we don't.
But yeah, let's see how this compares to other wines, bourbons.
All right, let's figure this out.
Like
It does not have the little pulley thing.
Pulley thing.
Yeah.
You don't need it. Just shove it in there. Shove it.
I'm not a wino, so I don't know anything about this type of stuff. Nick does.
Cabernet would be considered one of the more drier reds.
Oh Jesus.
So
Here. I'm gonna fuck this. I was giving it pressure, it's just not wanting to go in.
You gotta. Damn.
It's like that cork is just.
This cork is gonna be shattered after this.
Oops.
Might find a little cork in our.
In our drinky drink.
Yeah, we're gonna drink a drink.
Very nice.
There
Very
you go.
nice. I think we were clean there. I think we're clean.
Hopefully, remove some of the.
This is an Aldi find. So $10 for the bottle.
So $10. Okay, that's a lot cheaper than I thought it was.
Good
All right.
deal. We love our Aldi finds.
Yeah. So here's the bottle.
Quarter cut.
Give it a pour.
Very nice.
All right.
Nice red. I like that. It's
Yep.
thick, dark red.
Mhm.
Love it. There's not going to be any legs. I know that for sure.
No, there's no legs. It's a very dark red, as Cabernets tend to be. Usually the darker it is, the more drier it is.
Okay.
So,
Ooh, that smells fruity. It smells delicious.
yep, very fruity.
I'm not getting any hints of like any bourbon hints.
I don't know. I mostly get blackberry, blueberry.
I get like obviously like grapes,
Right.
but I also get cherry.
I can see that.
It smells very sweet.
I get a little vanilla too.
There's a lot going on,
Yeah.
and it doesn't smell like.
It smells very delightful for a Cabernet.
Doesn't smell like it's gonna kick my ass. It smells
No.
very inviting.
It smells with Cabernet specifically, the smells are a lot sweeter than the taste tends to be.
Yeah.
They tend to be sweeter up front and then they have a drier aftertaste.
And I think our friend at on Instagram, Barbell Strength Bourbon,
Yeah.
Cameron, I believe is his name. Mm-hmm. He said that he tried this and he didn't really care for it.
Oh, right. I saw the comment on it.
So I would be interested to, give this a go because he said he's a big bourbon guy. We both know that.
Right.
So to see how this is compared to his notes as what he got, maybe we'll give him a conversation later after this and be like, this was good or this sucked.
Right.
We'll find out. $10. This is a gold medal winning wine.
Oh, is
as
it?
well? Yeah, it's an award winning of whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's winning awards. It's supposed to be good. So
Let's see.
let's not talk about it. Let's be about it.
Right.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Ooh.
Little tarty berries up front. Tart.
There's like a little oakiness.
Not necessarily dry. It's more tart.
Yeah, I would agree.
See, I can see why he doesn't like it. But that's just the first taste.
It is definitely like heavy though. You can tell like right now my stomach is telling me like, dude, it's a little warm. Like it's got a nice hug, I'd say. Like for a wine at 14%, I'm expecting just like, eh.
Yeah, it's
But
tart.
it does go down nice.
It's smooth for sure. But this is my point when you shouldn't chill dark reds. That's because it brings out more tartness and dryness.
Well, next time we'll give it a go.
What do you guys prefer? Do you chill your dry wines, your dry red wines, or do you tend to drink them room temperature? I prefer room temperature. That's just my
I
preference.
should have like emptied out half of this and done like a quick tasting on it and then gone from there.
Bitch.
Little freaking flies, man, every time. Interesting. Now that I've drank it a little bit and I put it out,
I don't get much oak at all. Maybe the bitter char from it, but not really oak.
I'm starting to get like more bourbon notes coming out of the glass now.
What do you get?
Definitely the char, the vanilla.
Yeah.
Now it's like fading away from the grape and stuff like and the berry flavors that we had before. It's opening up to like more of like the mellow notes and stuff like that. It's very interesting.
Yeah, I just get char and vanilla from bourbon, and maybe some cherry. That's about all I get.
What are we supposed to get?
Well, I was expecting more bourbon notes.
Let's see.
Since this was aged in used bourbon barrels, right?
It says it pairs well with grilled or smoked red meats, pork, lamb, and burgers.
Red wine, red meat, white
It
wine.
does
white
say on here though, best served at room temperature. Should have read that.
Yeah.
So, I don't know, where were you seeing the, Oh, seamless wine with distinctive notes of vanilla, black cherry, and dried herbs. Not bad. I'm
Yeah.
gonna give it another like little pour.
All right.
I think I could see like some tart cherry, like
It's definitely tart cherry. That's the black cherry.
it's not horrible though. I mean, I would probably, I could drink this. Like
Yeah.
it's like it's light for what I was expecting.
That's
A little tart, but
It tends to happen when you chill dark wines. They get a lot lighter, but it gets tartar too.
yeah, it's definitely tart cherry and vanilla. I don't know what herbs they're talking about. I'd be interested to see notes on that. Like you can't just put herbs out there and say like
That's a very
general.
that's a very broad
Yeah,
category.
like, we need a lot
It could
of
be mint. It could be thyme. It could be a bunch
like
of different things.
cumin and stuff like that.
Cumin.
There's a lot of stuff that
Right.
like come on, man.
Cinnamon. They just wanted to put some else in there because it's not a very complex wine. I think
No.
because
I
there's
mean,
straight up cherry and vanilla
Yeah.
and a touch of char.
Might have to try this later tonight and see how it compares to today and go from there.
For sure.
But the 14.5 though, I would never know.
No. See, that's the thing about Cabernets. The higher the percent, the smoother it gets. In my opinion.
I do like the aftertaste. It like opens up to sweetness, and it's not like
I get a lighter berries, like raspberry.
yeah, I would say about the same. Yeah,
Yeah.
like blackberry raspberry mix. It's
Yeah.
very nice and sweet on the aftertaste. The palate though is just like it's very. And this is what it is. It's dry.
Yeah.
It's a dry wine.
dry
and
wine.
It's a dry flavor.
It'll dry out your
Very
mouth.
dry.
Yes.
Do we have anything else? What our expectations? I was expecting this to be a little bit sweeter.
I was expecting it to be more witty.
Yeah, that too. Score?
Well, this is a wine. We've never done wine before.
No. I mean, this for me, like, I'm gonna go ahead and say 76.
76?
Yeah, I know that there's better out there. Yeah, I think if I get into wine a little bit more, this might like score higher or lower. I really don't know. I don't know what to.
There's some really good Cabernets and other red wines out there. I mean, there's not just Cabernet. There's Pinot Noir. There's Zinfandels. There's so many different kinds. Just like bourbon and whiskey. There's so many different kinds.
I like pink Zinfandel and stuff like that. That stuff's good.
Yeah.
I enjoy that. But those are sweet wines and.
The white Zin, that's pretty sweet.
Mm-hmm. I like it. What's your score here, Nick? You're the Cabernet Savignon connoisseur.
I'd probably give it like a 68, something like that.
Dang, I overshot.
Well, I've had a lot of Cabernets. It is my favorite type of wine too.
Mm-hmm.
I've been to Napa Valley and Sonoma and stuff, so tried some pretty good stuff.
Yeah, no, I have not. The only place I've been that's wine country is Temecula, and that was like to go to a concert.
Gotcha.
So.
And my uncle is a collector of red wine, so he's shown me some pretty expensive bottles that are pretty damn good.
But it's $10.
Right, this is $10, right. But you'd be surprised. There's some $10, $20 bottles that can, overscore $50, $60 bottles.
True. That's the same thing in bourbon, though.
Right, same thing, same concept, really. Look forward to more bourbon-esque products, beers, wines.
Oh, dude, we need to do Kentucky Bourbon Barrel Ales.
For sure.
Oh my God, my favorite beer. This stuff is so good.
It is very good.
Like 2 and I'm done.
It is like 7 point something percent. Or 8. It's 8, yeah.
I think it's 8.2.
Damn.
High.
That is high.
Alright guys, until the next review that you see from us, this has been the Whiskey Warehouse. I'm Dylan.
I'm Nick. We'll see you next time.
Signing off.